We are on 0-12 measures of center variation position, found on P37. I have defined variable and then defined measures of center tendency. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cross those out. But what we do need to have is the mean, median, mode. Mean is the average, so that's when you add up the total and then you divide by how many numbers there are. The median is the middle number, but make sure that you order your numbers from least to greatest. The mode is the number or numbers that appear the most. Sometimes you might have 1, you might have 2, you might have 3, or you might not have any, depending on the data. So let's go ahead and look at example 1. The table shows the number of hits Marcus made for his first team. Find the mean, median, and mode. The mean is the average, so I need to add them all up. 9, 14, 16, 19, 26, and then divide by how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 26 divided by 6 is 4.33. The book says about 4, so what they did is they rounded to the nearest whole number. The median is the middle number, so I need to put them in order. 2, 3, 3. 5, 6, 7. Small, big, small, big, small, big, and it's actually in between 3 and 5. If we don't know, we add the 2, which is 8, and then always divide by 2, 4. So my median would be 4. My mode is the most. Which one appears the most? The number 3 appears the most. Now we have defined range. Range is the largest number minus the smallest number. So in example 2, it says the times in minutes it took Olivia to walk to school each day this week are 18, 15, 15, 12, and 14. Find the range. My largest is 18, my smallest is 12. 6 days, or 6 minutes would be my range. Then we get to quartiles. Define quartiles. So quartiles are measures that divide our data set into 4 groups. So quartiles, measures that divide our data set into 4 groups. So the lower quartile is also known as Q1. A shortcut or a shorthand is LQ, lower quartile. It is the median of the first half. And I'll tell you what that means once we get down below. Then something that I didn't put, the median, which we already know what that is. The median is what splits the lower half and the upper half. This is the Q2, quartile 2. This is the first quartile, second quartile. Then we have the upper quartile, known as Q3. I like to say UQ, shorthand. This is the median of the upper half. So the second half, the upper half. And I'll tell you what that means when we get down below. Then we have 5-number summary. Here's what the 5-number summary is. We would find the median first. We would find the lower quartile, upper quartile, Then we would find what's called the minimum, that's the smallest number, and the maximum. And that would be our 5-number summary when we put all of those together. So let's go ahead with example 3. It says the number of boxes of donuts Aang sold for a fundraiser each day for the last 11 days were all of these numbers and 20. Then it says find the minimum, lower quartile, median, upper quartile, and maximum of the data set. And then it says interpret this 5-number summary. So the first thing is I will always find these in this order. So let's go ahead and find the median first. So in order to find the median, I need to put all my numbers in order. So if I put my numbers in order, here's what I get. 14, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 26, 28, 29, and 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 numbers. So I got most of them, or all of them. So the first thing that we always do is we want to find the median. So the median is the middle number. So the median would have to be small, big, small, big, small, big, small, big, small, big, middle. So 21 would be our median. Once I have my median, then I can find my lower quartile, LQ. I take my median and I split my data into the lower half, the first half, and the upper half, the second half. So the lower quartile is the median of the first half. Small, big, 17 would be my lower quartile. My upper quartile would be the median of the second half. Small, big, 28 would be my upper quartile. Then I would have my minimum, which is my lowest number, which is 14, and then I would have my maximum. My maximum is 35. That is my 5-point summary. Let's go ahead and define outlier. Outlier is a number that does not fit the data. It's whenever it's too big or too small. It's whenever the number's too big or too small. So let's go ahead and look at example 4. Example 4, it says students taking a makeup test receive the following scores. Letter A says identify any outliers. Well, 45 would be an outlier because it does not fit the data. The data is too small when you have the 45. So then it says find the mean and median of the set with and without the outlier. So let's go ahead and find the mean with 45, mean without 45. Then we're going to find the median with 45 and the median without 45. So let's go ahead and see. So the mean would be the average with 45. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all the numbers and then I'm going to divide by how many there are. If I add all of these numbers, I would get 637. If I take 637 divided by 8, which is how many there are, I get 79.625. So now let's find the mean without 45. The mean without 45, if I were to add up all the numbers, I would get 592. If I took 592 and I divide it by 7, because I took one number out, I would get 84.57. My difference is about 5. So when they say describe what happens, I went up 5. So data went up 5. That's what happened. The data went up 5. Now let's find the median with 45. So let's go ahead and put them in order. I have 45, 71, 79, 82, 88, 88, 90, 94. The median is in the middle, small, big, small, big, small, big, small, big, so it's the number in between 82 and 88. I would take 82 plus 88. 82 plus 88 is 170. Divide that by 2, and I get 85. So now the median without 45. So 71, 79, 82, 88, 88, 90, 94. Small, big, small, big, small, big. 88 would be my median. So how did it change? It went up 3. That's how it changed. Now let's go ahead and try exercise P39. On P39, it says find the mean, median, mode, and range. So we're going to find the mean, median, mode, range of the data set 3, 5, 8, 1, 4, 11, 3. Pause the video and find these. So here's what you should have gotten. The mean, if I add them all up, I would have gotten 35 divided by 7 is 5. The median is the middle number. So small, small, big, then we got small, let's go ahead and I'll put it in order. I should have done that. So 1, 3, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11. Small, big, small, big, small, big. 4 would be my median. My mode is the most. 3 shows up the most. My range is 11 minus 1, which would be 10.